Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Always, and welcome back to Peglin. In the last episode, we completed the Cruciball level 6, and that means we're moving on to Cruciball level 7, which has post-battle healing is reduced to 15%. Plus, enemies and mini-bosses have increased health, pegboards contain one less refresh, misnavigation damage increased, pegboards contain one less crit, mini-boss scenarios can appear in question marks, and start with an extra stone, plus stones have one less crit. So let's just jump right in and see what we can do. So we have Unicorn Horn, aim is longer and displays an additional bounce. That's useless. Refresh Shield refreshes the board on every reload. That's not terrible, but I think we're going to go for the Eye of the Turtle. Orb and Relic Battle Rewards contain an additional option. That is probably going to be better. So that's what we're going to go with. And yeah, I wasn't paying too much attention, but we're going to immediately go to the right because there is a relic. So this should be fairly similar to the last run, with the exception of, not being able to heal as much. So healing might become a bit of a problem. We'll have to see. Who knows? But let's blow up some plants. And I'm not too concerned about the slimes. They're far enough away that just another bomb will help, and we should be able to clear this map out a little bit. So hopefully we can complete this. I don't have to do, multiple runs of this or anything like that. But we'll see. Who knows? It's hard to tell sometimes with this game how things are going to turn out. You think you're doing well, and then all of a sudden the boss just annihilates you or whatever. that ballista is my worst enemy. Let's go ahead and just refresh and try to just avoid the bombs, do some damage, and then all we have to do is hit the bomb and do like 2 bombs. That works. So getting through the first battle sometimes is the hardest part. Now, what do we want to go with? We could get the Soul Torb. We'd get that early, and upgrade pegs. That would be probably pretty good. I'm still not a fan of self-damage, so I don't really like the Inferno Orb. Reorbanizer, that is very powerful, as we saw last time. And Electro, let's just buy a Soul Torb and continue on our way. So we want to go to the right. I'm not even going to mess around trying to navigate. Trying to keep our health up as high as possible is going to be important, because 15% less healing, or 15% healing is probably not going to be great. So extra gold or blind. I think I want the blind. Blind is actually really good, and now I don't know where I want to go. Does it matter? Let's try to go towards the center and hit the mini boss, and then we can go to the left. So I don't really care where we go. Let's try. It's never gonna work, but let's try to get the extra relic. Okay. Question mark it is. And we don't really have that much money. Ooh. So we have options. We can try to get the fresh bandana, so an additional refresh. Heal 6 when reloading, or start each battle with Mew Circle. I'm going to try to go for that. But this is very much random. And it looked like we were going to get the meat, but nope. Spiral Slayer. Let's go ahead and take that. And I would like to try to go to the left, but I don't think we are. Oh well. Navigation is hard, especially in those maps, just because you can't really do anything about anything, and we can't buy anything, so it doesn't even matter. Nice seeing you, Haglin, but time for us to go. And there is also a good chance that we're gonna misnavigate here. I want to go to the left, but I don't think we're going to. I'm the best at navigation. Navigation in this game is actually really hard. but we're going to have to. We're going to have 2 question marks, and then, ooh, the woods grow darker and darker as you progress until you find a clearing where it's pouring rain. We're going to embrace lightning. That's going to give us a chain lightning. And you walk into the middle of the clearing, you struck by lightning, or a ball lightning level 2. I will gladly take that. Ball lightning is actually a pretty solid orb. Now we really want to go left. And we have a bit of a fight. No big deal here. Just get some damage. Try not to hit too many bombs, you know. Save those for later. Oh, it changes everything. That's fine. We almost... Oh no, we did kill that guy. Alright, just 2 blind... 2 blue slimes. Not blind. That one's not blind yet until we hit it. The blind to 4, I believe it stacks. I think. Well, we're gonna find out right now. So, does it stack? It does. So that is a % chance of missing, which is actually really good. Also, I could probably start hitting the bombs now if I wanted to. We hit 2 bombs, we win. And honestly, with the chain lightning, ball lightning, whatever, it's a chain lightning effect. There we go. Easy, easy, easy. Alright, so we have the Eck Orb. Has Echo 30, attacks all enemies. That's pretty good. But it only does crit damage. We get another Swolt Orb, a Sphere, Refresh Orb. We could also upgrade things. You know what? Let's go for the Eck Orb. And what does upgrading it? Echo 60. Okay. So we're definitely going to want crits with that, but... And we want to go to the left, right? Yes. We definitely want crits with the Eck Orb, but at the very least, as long as we do a lot of damage the previous turn, it doesn't matter. It attacks everything, which is really nice. So, we can get Improved Catalyst. Bombs deal more damage, which I've noticed they've upgraded the graphic for the bombs, and it does include the red bombs. Or the refresh moves after every shot. That could be good. Let's go with that. Just because there is the tendency of the refresh being in a really, really awkward place that's hard to hit. So having it move around is probably going to be our best bet. Now we just have to deal with some plants. They do have a lot of HP, but we actually have pretty decent orbs at this point. And we can hit some bombs. The Improved Catalyst would have probably helped more, but oh well. These guys also don't do too much damage. Now, the healing after the battle, that is only the healing you buy, I do believe. Whereas, when you fight the bosses, that is a set you've healed to full, I believe. Alright, are we gonna... Nope. I'm not gonna activate the bomb yet. Alright, let's get some chain lightning. And I need to do a lot of damage with this one so that our Eck Orb actually does pretty good. And 50-ish damage isn't too bad. We can also try to hit the crit that's over here. Perfect. Also, it is going to do 1 damage at least. But that is also going to make them miss a little bit more often, which is good. The less these guys attack me, the better off we'll be. Alright, so we are slowly dying though. Well, that is kind of a bad thing. And that's not going to hit the crit. Dang it. I need something that gives me crits more often. Or more, like, crit opportunities. We also need to refresh the board. That's okay. We'll get there. Especially with the ball lightning. Ball lightning makes this a little bit easier. And Alright, cool. So the Ek Orb. It doesn't matter if we hit the crit or not because of our Mew Circle. And it hit the bomb, which is really nice. Cool. So we just have one more plant. We're about half health. We need to do more damage, obviously, than we have been, just so that we can hopefully get out of this with a decent amount of health. Hey, he missed. That was a 12% chance, so not too terrible. And it looks like a lot of our stuff, it doesn't matter too much if we get crits or not, other than this one. We want to crit with the Dag Orb. You always want the crit. But that is enough. And we get Neck Orb Bancer. Okay, that is very powerful. Can only hit dead things, and they refresh them. Can target any enemy, and upgrades them when they're hit. You know what? Let's go with it. I've not tried this before. We can heal 15%, which is 15 HP, or we can upgrade an orb, and upgrading that will empower things even more. So we're going to kind of go for an empowerment, I guess. Every shot below 30 is a crit. Reduce the amount lost by 1. When they move, that is probably what we're going to go for. Yeah, let's go for that. Duplication Potion is too strong. We want to go to the left. So with our Refresh moving every time, every turn, and the crit moving every turn, they're both going to duplicate. So you find a forge hot, ready to smelt, but yet oddly unattended. You think that you could use it, but your little Peglin hands aren't made to handle the heat. Okay, so I've not seen this one before. It might actually be new. Use the forge, minus 5 HP, but a random orb upgrade. Don't really care about that. We have too many stones. We could use our satchel to scoop up the forge, and we get a special relic. Or we could just leave. Let's see what this is. So whenever an orb is added to your deck, upgrade it and lose 4 HP. Sure, you know what? That's fine. You manage to slide your satchel over the forge and it disappears into the void. You're not sure why you thought this would work, but you're glad you tried it. Alright. And then there's a giant forge. So we want to definitely try to... Nope, stop bouncing that way. There we go. Let's go get a relic. So anytime we get an orb, it's going to upgrade, but we lose 4 HP. That's okay. Refreshes the board on every reload. Yeah, let's go, because deal 20 times number of reloads damage to all enemies when reloading. You know what, let's go with this, the bad cheese. Why not? Don't really care about refreshing the board because we do have the duplication potion and the refresh moving. Shouldn't matter too much. So we have a mini boss, and it is the giant slime. So we do need to kind of play it safe for right now, not hit too many bombs, like I just said, and just get some damage out. And luckily we have our Dag Orb right before we have our Ek Orb, so that is potentially going to be really good. If we can get the refresh, perfect. And that is 80 damage. And then the Ek Orb is going to do 50 damage immediately. Now, it's not very strong otherwise, but that damage that it gets off is going to attack everything. So, we need to hit some bombs. Let's just try to hit the center. And our Morbid Orb is actually the last thing on the plate, so that is actually really good. And that is even better. Alright, gonna get some damage down. We're gonna be able to Swole Torb everything. We'll go ahead and hit the crit. We'll get this section a little bit stronger. And then we're just gonna do that. So we are going to take a little bit of damage. But that's okay. This is a really weird orb to use, for the record. I don't think we'd be able to crit very easily with it, though. Just because of the nature of how it works. We need to start doing damage, though. This might end the run very quickly. If we don't get some real damage going here soon. Refresh. Alright, we're gonna have to skip the Echo Orb. It's not good enough. And if we can just... We need to do 123 damage. That's pretty close. Alright, we're gonna be okay for now, but we definitely need to start healing. Oh, yeah, definitely need to start healing. Let's go in this corner. Alright, there we go. Whew. Yeah, heal, please. Orbalisk is always really good. It is going to take 4 HP from us, though. But it is going to upgrade it immediately. Projectile attacks pierce an additional enemy. Start with 5 HP. Shrewd Scales. Every reload grants +1 balance. You know what? Let's go with the Knife's Edge, because we are very clearly on a knife's edge. And let's just go straight to the boss. This is probably not going to end well, but the projectile attack thing would probably have been better. Oh, it's the giant slime. It's not the mole. Why did I think it was the mole? Alright, this is stronger. We're going to use this. Let's try our best to do 700 damage as quickly as possible. We've already done 150. Not bad. We need to hit him as many times as possible because... Alright, every shot is a crit. That's what that's doing. The higher the misses, the better will be. Alright, so this is the point where we need to do a good bit of damage, and you can hit the bomb. And I don't actually want to refresh too much. So let's go over there. And then we're going to skip this guy. And we're going to just jump right in. Oh no. Bounced the wrong way. It's unfortunate. Alright, we're now in the slime. We have to do 300 damage. I don't think this is going to work. Oh man. So this challenge is really difficult. But 32%. Ah, dang it. Oh well. That happens. So we got some new things. I think the Perfect Forger is an interesting thing. You do lose health, but it immediately upgrades orbs, which is kind of cool. So you know what? We're gonna call the episode there. I'm gonna go ahead and upload this one, even though it was not successful. I do want to start having more successful runs, but I think this one was an interesting. We got some new things, and I like the new things that we got. So we're gonna show it off. So that is gonna be it for today's episode. Next time we will get through level 7. This one was pretty difficult. We don't want to lose health. That is what I'm getting from this challenge. So that is what we're going to try to do next time, and hopefully we'll be successful. In fact, I'll probably make it so that we are. But that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!